Hello friends, hearty congratulations to Manu Bakha for winning a bronze medal in the air pistol event in the Paris Olympics. Heartiest of congratulations. And in her own words, reading a lot of Bhagwat Gita helped her to recoup her confidence and perform the way she has performed in this Paris Olympics. And what is it that you should look for in the Bhagwat Gita? I always believe that the Bhagwat Gita has the answer to shooting 600 out of 600 every time a shooter goes in the qualification round or even in the finals, to produce all the shots, all the 24 shots in tens. Now I know that most of you will be astounded, shocked, surprised, and some of you might even laugh it out. Is it possible? 600 out of 600? Yes, it is possible. Let us look at what the Bhagwat Gita has to say. The Bhagwat Gita says, Lord Krishna says to Arjuna, the great warrior, on the eve of battle, you have to focus only on the task on hand and not be bothered about the outcome. Because if you are attached to the fruit of your labor, you will never be able to achieve perfection. This is the meaning of the Bhagwat Gita, chapter 2, verse number 47. To focus only on the task on hand. 100% concentrate only on the task on hand and not be bothered about the outcome. Or in other words, it can be called as NATO, N-A-T-O, not attached to the outcome. Which means that you should stop scoring. The moment you look for the result of each and every shot on the screen, you are going to be emotionally disturbed. And this is the reason why shooters don't shoot consistently. You have ups and downs. But then, very strangely, when you start shooting, scoring is the motivation which takes you up, which takes you to the shooting range, which makes you put in hours after hours after hours of practice and shoot pellets after pellets after pellets. That's the motivation. But at some point of time, you plateau out. The very same score cuts your growth. And that is the time you need to have a very good philosophy. Now, what do I mean by philosophy? In the yoga of air pistol shooting, which is what I am teaching, you must have the philosophy, the attitude of a sannyasi, of a yogi, of a monk. Completely detached from the result. Now, if you are going to say that you must stop scoring, and if your motivation has all along been the score, and now if I am to tell you that you must stop scoring, then your motivation might just get over. So it has to be replaced by something much more exciting, much more interesting, something which gives you great pleasure in executing each shot.
So my name is Markus, I'm from Austria. I'm a business coach and trainer. I do leadership trainings and sales trainings and communication trainings. I started shooting when I was 16, but with air pistol training I started, I think it was 2.5 years ago. Yeah, I was very curious how I could improve my shooting skills in air pistol shooting, and so I was browsing through the internet, and yeah, I found Mr. Hemant on YouTube. Yeah, so that was how I came to the air pistol shooting coaching. Yeah.
what the yoga of air pistol shooting, that's what I call yoga of air pistol shooting. Has there been a mental shift in your shooting? Before doing the course, it was just mechanical, okay? Mechanical loading. Now, is it something mystical, spiritual? There is a paradigm shift in your approach.
Okay, a good question. Never thought about it before. The happiness inside I'm looking for when I'm these, as we talked before, when you really have your automatic trigger, when you really focused on the mantra, and you really all the other stuff is away, and you feel the shot. So this experience, as I told you before, it's 500 or 600 times more than before. So in the past, it was just occasionally that I had this, and now there's this. So this happiness in the shooting, so that changed. Yes. So it's not the focus on the pressure. Now I have to shoot a 10.
Yes.
It's more than, and now I'm enjoying the great feeling.
Yes. I'm so happy that you have captured the essence of this course. I mean, the whole idea of doing this course is to get people out of this habit of scoring. And instead of, if you want to stop someone from scoring, you have to give them an alternative which is even more exciting. And this is exactly what we have achieved. Something more exciting, which has got nothing to do with scoring. It's a different kind of joy and happiness, which is continuously expanding every time you practice more and more.
What I'm now focusing on is in the live shooting, that I really can hold this focus on the mantra till the last shot. So this is what I'm focusing now. It's also the first 20 shots are so easy, so that there's so much happiness in it, and the trigger is so smooth and easy, and after that it's not so easy then to keep that till the last shot, and then I have some times in between where my trigger is getting heavier, so that I have to find them back, and then it's rolling again. So so that is what I'm focusing now.
And it's mental, mind you. It's not.
Of course.
Great. So keep going on in this journey. We will keep talking about this more and more, and let's hope that what you have said and what you have enjoyed, we can share it with many more people around the world, the lovers of pistol shooting.
Yes, thank you for all your advice and your trainings that you're giving us. I really love it. I'm really happy that I found you on the internet.
And I believe that you can shoot 600 out of 600. If you don't believe me, look at what people have to say. They have started believing. Prasad, tell me, when the first time you started using the mantra and you started firing a few shots, you just sat down. Why? Audio is not.
Yeah, I'm audible.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, actually the figure which you showed, sir, that moving from 9.6 to going to 10 point, whatever is the number, it really happened with me there. That is the first point. And that happened because every time I was chanting that mantra when I was taking shot, the energy was doubling. And that was creating a huge concentration. And I was saying, I about to say that it was bringing a surprise shot out. So that energy is sometimes so great that it's now also I don't feel like 600 is a not unachievable score. It can be achieved. It's not a difficult one. It can be achieved. It's just a matter of mastering the 3 points what you have said. Out of that, first two can be easily mastered, but third point which you teach is really amazing, and that's where it will not just boost your confidence in the shooting, but also in your general life. That's how the power of that mantra is, and it's very strong actually. It's very strong, and it needs lot of personal energy also to control it.
It is, they are not bothered about the shot. They don't even look at the monitor. My shooters don't even look at the monitor because the score has now been replaced by something which gives them great happiness when they execute a good shot, which we call as a surprise shot. Also, the belief that if you follow the system, which is the mantra, and coordinate it with your sights and your automatic trigger, you will shoot 600 out of 600. Listen to what you have to say.
I'm Thijs Fourie. I live here in South Africa and I am currently 18 years old.
So you learned a lot of new things like
Yes.
the mantra, the muscle memory, automatic trigger operation. So tell me, after doing this course, has your trigger become automatic in 5 days?
Yes, it has become automatic. When I switched on the battery, it was each and every shot was a surprise shot when I trained with the ATOT. So definitely say, yeah.
Okay, so now you learned automatic trigger operation in just 5 days.
Yes, so 5, maybe even less. I think it may be even less. 4 days, I think.
Okay, before you started the course, what was your score? And after doing the course, what was the jump in performance? Do you think the improvement was huge?
Yes, definitely so. So I reached like a plateau. My scores was around 550, 555-ish. And after the course, I shot my personal best. It was 573. So
That is immediately after 10 days of the training.
yeah, 10 days, 11. I think it was on the 10th day. Yes, sir. On the 10th day, I shot 573. It went from I've never had that big jump in just that short amount of time.
So that's amazing.
Yes, sir. And I think it has to do with the automatic trigger with the Omra. If you can combine those two, nothing. I can see even you can shoot a full 600 out of 600 if you really focus.
Now the third point is that there was a commentator, a very, very famous coach who I have great respect for. We've never met, but I can see, I keep following his performance as a coach to the Indian team and his work and he was talking to the commentator and he was saying that the Chinese, what is the secret to their success, where they keep shooting medals, get medals, they have a secret sauce. There is no secret sauce. The application of the Bhagwat Gita, its principles, is the secret sauce. And I assure you that we can score 600 out of 600, provided, the first and most important thing is, provided you believe in it. The first thing is belief. You have seen for yourself the belief that my shooters have. And I do believe that if I train correctly with some shooters who are already at the top level, who are knocking on the doors of the Olympics and are performing brilliantly and wish to perform 600 out of 600, anybody, for them my doors are open. In order to inculcate this philosophy and training methodology where you can develop the confidence in yourself, the belief system, and develop your technique of how to shoot a 10 and rows of 10s, we have set up a Group 2028 program where I'm training shooters who are now going to train to qualify for the 2028 Olympics at Los Angeles. So if you're interested in knowing more, do get in touch with me. Do subscribe to my video, like my video, and do call me. My contact numbers are given at the end of this video.